Welcome back to the Brothers Workshop, everybody. As always, my name is Dave. Sean's behind the camera, and today we are at the Hill Country residence. This is a project that I've been working on for quite some time. It's going to be a modern farmhouse styled home, about 8 bedrooms, 6,000 square feet, and 9 bathrooms, including the powder room on the first floor. This is a 2-story home with a finished basement, walk out to the back side to take advantage of that view, and an integral porch, which we'll point out. I think the family is going to really enjoy this home, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy us touring this construction. Before Dave starts this tour, if you guys like this kind of stuff, if you get value out of it, hit that like button for us, especially if you want to see more of it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because Dave loves to bring these videos to you guys. And hey, by liking it, by subscribing, we know to bring it to you. And hit a comment down there for Dave. Let him know you want to see this kind of stuff. Let's go, guys. Watch your step here, guys. It's going to get a little muddy. Hope you wore your boots today. As we get ready to enter the house, I want to point out to you guys this front porch. This isn't just a vanity front porch. This is actually designed to be usable, something that a lot of home designers and architects have gotten away from in recent years. This porch specifically is at about 8 feet wide, so that it makes enough space for you to put furniture out there, relax, and be able to walk around it without inhibiting anything. I will say this is a first. I've never seen a builder actually build a bridge to your home during the construction process. Welcome into the main living space of the home. This is the center of all the home's activity. As you can see, we take advantage of the amazing hill country views here, and we're going to be having a covered porch integral to the construction of this home, something you don't really see in new home construction. This is going to be quite the home. We're right now standing in what's going to be a 2-story volume. As you can see upstairs here, we have a loft that looks down over into the living room. Behind me here is a fireplace that will eventually go all the way to the ceiling. Around this corner of the fireplace and back up will be an open staircase that takes you up to the 2nd floor of the home. All right, guys, so I'm going to start to take you on a little bit more of a tour of this home and let you guys know the more intimate details of this build specifically. It's not a house for me or Sean. This is actually for a client of mine, which I'm super excited about. I think this family is going to really enjoy this home specifically. But with that, let's head this way back in towards our foyer. Right here, this is where you're received when you come into the home specifically. We have a nice generous coat closet on the left-hand side. And then you're gonna have to help work with me here and picture it, because we are in the construction process. But with all the studs and the walls in, I think you guys can start to get a little bit of a picture of what this home is gonna look like. On the right-hand side here, we've got our family dining room. Come on in. This is a massive family dining room. This home right now is built for 5 kids and 2 adults. So everybody's going to have their own bedroom, but the family does plan to expand even more in the future. So we have room in this dining room for a 9-foot table with chairs all the way around. Back over this way, and just across from our living room is our kitchen. This is going to be a massive kitchen. And to design this space in accordance with what the family was trying to achieve, we had to put a lot of steel in to carry the load. We worked with our structural engineer specifically to make sure that we can make this space maximize the openness along with the rest of our living room. We're using LVL style headers in some of these areas, especially here and over the dining room, with what we in the construction and architecture industry call stud packs as columns. It's a group of 3 studs basically acting together as a column. But underneath our steel, we have 6x6 posts. And you'll see it's differentiated by its slight green hue right here. This is our column holding our steel beam in place. So moving on from the kitchen, we're gonna head this way because one thing that I like to do is tie in the pantry to a kitchen as well as add a couple extra things that help make the pantry functional. This right here is our pantry off the kitchen, but I added an extra door that takes us back this way in the home.
I don't know if I'm making that, Dave. It's like a jungle gym.
You're currently standing in what will be the family's laundry room, mudroom space. Over this way, we have access to our pantry. Just over there, yeah. And then right here, we're gonna have a wall that kind of corresponds with the wall that's right here. This wall will form a hallway. The mudroom, pantry, and laundry room will be separate.
Is this 2x4 up here? Is that where the wall is going to be?
No, it's bracing this wall, but basically this wall will be in line with where this 2x4 is right now. But that's actually not part of the wall. These are all just braces to keep this section of the home sturdy while they're working on it.
Show me the garage.
Hold on 1 second.
Most of us want to see the garage.
Hold on one more time.
The garage.
Over this way, before we head towards the garage. This is also a unique element in the home, and I know pet peeve for a lot of homeowners. This is our bathroom for the first floor, our powder room. That powder room is set back in this junction space between the garage and the rest of the home with a door. So you have 2 layers of privacy before you get into the powder room. It's also far enough off of the kitchen and the dining room that nobody's gonna hear what's going on in there.
Tell them, somebody takes loud poops.
Somebody takes loud poops, or you know, sometimes people like a little more privacy when they have a lot of people over for a party.
Or somebody's making it smell.
That's true too. So anyway, turning right around, we're gonna head this way.
I know most of you guys want to see this because I do. The garage. How many C10s can you wrench on in here?
You get 3.
3 C10s?
3 C10s in the upstairs garage. Hold on, everybody.
There's an upstairs.
There's
Does that
a
mean
downstairs
there's a downstairs
garage.
What?
6 cars total, but we can get to that later. It's actually more for toys. You know, if you like snowmobiles, quads, ripping on jet skis that we don't have a lake for here. But anyway, we can get to that. We have a 3-car garage right here. As you can see, we've got a light. As you can see, we've got a window back here that's gonna let in a lot of natural light. And these massive openings. One thing that I fought the homeowner on that they absolutely needed to have was a man door into this space. We have our man door located right here, and a man door for a garage should swing inward, which means that if you swing this door in, it cuts into our opening for the garage door. I know, I'm getting a little questioned look from Sean back there.
But why though?
But why though is right. Because I came up with several different placement locations for this door specifically.
It's a really weird spot.
Yeah. Also, they want an 18-foot door here. So we have an 18-foot door, which, okay.
So that's a 2-car door?
It's a 2-car door, but a 16-foot door is also a 2-car door. You just have to maneuver a little bit more.
So you could have done a 16-foot door and a man door side by side.
We could have.
But
I would not actually put it side by side, because tucking it in this corner is actually really good. Only thing that would have done was brought this out 2 feet, which, if you swing a 3-foot door, you would never let the door fall in the way of your garage door. So if this garage door is ever open, because of the way the track will curve, you'll never be able to open the door. Yeah, yeah, that, and you know, if you have that thing open, somebody pulls their car in or something, you know, there's too many wonky things that can happen in this location, which you win some, you lose some as the architect. Some, you know, the customer's not always right in architecture, but sometimes you really got to choose the battles you want to fight and the hills you want to die on. There's a lot of space in here. I can't even touch the rafters. Try it again, one more time. Yo! That was stupid. So we have a concrete floor in here, and you might be thinking, well, wait a second, how do you have a concrete floor without just having it on the ground or something like that? And for those of you that don't know construction, this is what's called a docks plank. It's a prefabricated garage floor system, or kind of just a floor system in general. You can use it for anything, but it's prefabricated at a factory. They come out here, crane it into place, and they just put it on here. So it's just dropped in, and then they'll put a finished floor system on top of it, because right now it is really rough, and you don't want that as your finished garage floor.
So basically, they had to have a wide load come out.
A wide load, and that wide load dropped it off here. And then,
So they had to get permits. They had to have a wide load come out.
No, because here, you see these seams right here?
Yeah.
Each of these seams is a break in the concrete form. So the actual major width, here, we'll measure it out with boots, because I don't have my, got 1,
Use your boots.
2, 3, so 3.5 feet wide, each of these. But look, why do you got nails in here still?
I don't know, but somebody's gonna park our tires.
Almost popped my boots. Come on, hey guys, come on. Hey, if you guys are liking this video, give me a thumbs up, let me know, and I'll try and make some more videos like this for you guys. A couple of key takeaways for this build specifically on the construction side. The home is all 2x6 exterior walls. That allows us to have enough of a wall cavity to fill it with insulation to meet our code requirements. Another interesting thing down here at the sill plate for these walls, this builder specifically likes to overhang their exterior walls over a brick facade. So right now we have 2x12 lumber that sits there. Our exterior wall right here is going to then sit over top of a brick. We could kind of see right there where we'll have a little bit of a brick wall opening. That's what the rest of this portion of the garage looks like, which is not bricked yet. That'll come much later. As we head back into the house, you'll note that we have a floor system that is created by Huberwood. It's called Advantech. This is actually a piece of OSB floor system that is specifically designed to be your floor or your subfloor, and then actually reduce the amount of squeaks that a new construction home would have. The same company, Huberwood, actually also makes our wall sheathing. This system here is their zip system. It's not insulated board or anything like that. You can see we're about 7/16 of an inch thick right here. The nice thing is with a wall system like this, that green on the outside, because you can see around here in the rest of the home, there's no green. It's all on the outside. That's an integrated weather barrier, which is very important so that if water ever gets through the facade of the home, it'll hit that and run down. The tape seams you see, that chemically bonds to the green on the outside of this OSB, and it creates a barrier. So water should never get behind that tape or behind that plywood.
Dang.
Dang, son.
Is that new? Like,
No,
how long has that system been around?
About 10 years. It's this.
So do you have to have a fancy house to have it, or are they doing that in all kinds of houses?
You don't have to have a fancy house. They're doing it in all kinds of houses. Oh. There's a couple other builders on YouTube right now that are using these systems. I am not sponsored by, or Sean, we are not, as the Brothers Workshop, sponsored by Huberwood or Advantech. And we are also not sponsored as an architectural firm.
We're not sponsored at all.
Yeah, big point.
Yeah.
Big point.
Grassroots, boys.
Well, I just want to point that out because some architects, they work with trade deals and stuff, and I don't. I just want to point out the best way to build a home, and the best way I know right now is to use a system like that. There's another competitor out right now that has started to build stuff like this, so I think in the future we may be looking towards something like that. Maybe on the Flower Shop project.
Maybe.
Oh, there's another one.
Ooh.
But come on in. So that's basically it for construction. I think we want to go see the fun stuff, right, Sean?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I should be on This Old House or Tool Time or something. Get the flannel going.
All right, go down here and make that left right there.
Yeah, but the first thing I notice is this big hole, and then you know what? If I had my skateboard, I'd be like doing kickflips and you know.
Yeah, don't fall.
Yeah, I don't.
Or drop the iPad.
Ooh, that's bad. That's bad news bears right there. Don't try that at home, guys.
All right, everybody.
To the master.
Nope, go to the left here.
That's not the master. That's the master.
No, it's not. Just check this out.
What's
This is the office and study room.
Oh man, so much room for a big desk and bookshelves. I imagine myself right here, just typing away on the iPad, or looking out to my view. You know, rich mahogany. I just smell it already. Many leather-bound books.
This right here is the master.
Ah, not as big as I thought for a master.
This is just the bedroom.
Ooh.
Make sure you step out there all right. So this is actually, so you're gonna have a double door right there where you're at. This will be a double door. You've got a window flanking there and you have another window flanking there. So there's actually gonna be a lot of light coming into this space.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. That's really nice. I wouldn't come out here though. It's not. It's just
Sketch.
sketch AF.
Yeah, so this is the,
Are they putting a second floor deck on?
no, it's going to be, it's actually gonna go higher. So they have to have that there for framing.
Oh, okay.
Because it's such a tall roof pitch, and it's going to be open to the second floor. So that second floor is actually going to be where the top of that will be. So where you're standing here, you can see that we have this framed. So that's the ceiling height here.
Nice view.
The sunsets are amazing because the sunset actually happens just over here and it sets down. So this family's actually going to really enjoy the views over here.
Except for their yard is a big hill.
Yeah, they're really going to have to do something with how they level this because they need to actually be able to take advantage of it. And they want to do a pool and stuff.
Man, if they have 5 kids, those kids will be rolling down the hill. They lost in the
well,
woods.
at some point, what their plan is to level all of this out. You're going to step down right about here. It'll be level, and they're going to have a pool down there. And they'll probably take the rest of that dirt and shift it over this way to be able to take advantage of leveling that part of the yard. And plus, we have mounds of dirt over there that can be used for that. Okay. So we just drove by.
Who cares?
All right. So see, I was making sure it wasn't the builder. Like, hey, what are you doing? Shooting a YouTube video. So the porch height here is actually gonna be, the ceiling height's gonna be lower. It's gonna create a more intimate space, so that later at night, in the morning when you're sipping your coffee, you have a more relaxed space.
What about people who don't like coffee?
People who don't like coffee could just sit by the fireplace because what's not built yet is a massive fireplace that's going to be right here. It's going to be 2-story stone fireplace that goes all the way down. And I could probably drop in a rendering at about this point, little flyby view or something like that, so you guys can actually see what the finished product is going to be and what we've got right now. So it's really cool. Back over this way, this ceiling goes all the way up to the same ridge of the second floor ceiling inside the house. So you're gonna have a massive opening. It's a reverse gable, and a reverse gable, for those of you that don't know, is a gable and that turns counter to the rest of the home. And it's gonna look out and it's gonna flood the inside of the house with all that light.
Where are we going now, bro?
I was just hoping you would ask. What do you think this space is gonna be?
The master bathroom.
You would be so wrong in
So,
thinking that this is a master bathroom. What do you
Tell
think
me
this
it's
is?
not a closet.
This is a closet.
The closet's almost as big as the bedroom.
It's as big as my bedroom right now.
It's ridiculous.
I live a modest home, so this is the size of my bedroom right now, but this is their closet. The cool thing is, with a closet this big, flanking counters and not books, we're gonna have flanking counter space and cabinet space all the way around. and we're gonna have a floating island for dressing and folding right here in the center.
Floating island, like in a kitchen.
Yeah, you ever see like those celebrity videos on Architectural Digest or something like that?
Is this person a celebrity, bro?
No.
They're just normal people.
Just normal people. I mean, like they own businesses, but like normal people, you know? So we can go over numbers if you're curious about what the house is gonna cost.
What's it gonna cost? Give me the numbers.
$2 million.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this is a $2 million build. So part of it, it's way over their budget right now. But
how are they gonna afford it?
They want what they want, right? So I don't know how they're gonna afford it. I just know that the money went through. Part of the reason why costs have gone up is because I think their original budget was about $700,000, blew that out of the water. But they just want more and more and more, and you know, you end up catering towards that, so long as they can actually afford it. To build a home like this right now, end of the pandemic, this is 2022, while we're standing here during the construction, lumber prices have gone through the roof, material prices have gone through the roof. We have inflation in the United States, probably the rest of the world too. So what would have been $1 million home or a $1.2 million home 3 years ago is now a $2 million home. I'm even seeing that on my more modest builds, where a 2,500 square foot home with a vinyl siding is now a $500,000 home. And this is going to have hardy board exterior. It's going to be of a more premium finish material. If you want to go to the bathroom, we're headed this way. Now this is actually going to be where the bathroom is. They do not have this wall frame. There's going to be a wall that's actually going to come off of, I think, this stud right here. It's going to cross, and this is going to be their shower. Actually, the wall might actually be a little further back, but this is their shower, so they're going to frame that wall later. They have it open for construction.
What's that room for?
This is the water closet.
What's a water closet?
It's a closet where your toilet sits by itself. So you just open a door and there's your toilet.
I got a question. Why do they call a toilet closet a water closet and not a shower a water closet? Because a shower being a water closet sounds like...
Good question. Why do they call where you drive a parkway and where you park a driveway?
Man, these questions are hurting my brain.
Yeah. Come on, everybody. So this is going to be the bathroom. Big, massive bathroom. We're actually going to have a cool thing. In front of this window is going to be a big soaking tub.
Clawfoot?
No, I think it's just going to be one of those more modern, like cooler style. And then, as you can imagine, on this side over here, that's going to be our vanity. But let's head around back. Let's check out the side of this place. You know, I was thinking, Sean, would be really cool.
What were you thinking?
A fireman's pole right to the basement.
Man, I would get down with that.
Do you remember that guy back when we were little kids and we saw his house? I think he played for... He got drafted for the Kings. He was a hockey player. He was a hockey player, and he was younger than us right now. He might have been in his early 20s.
Dude, he had that old barn that was turned into a really cool bachelor pad.
That's true. He had the bookcase in his living room.
Yeah, you slid
it. The
it.
wall slid out of the way, and then right behind it was a fireman's pole that slid down to his basement. It was like really like Adam West Batman style. It was sick.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, there was like it was like his office back there too.
Probably.
All right, guys, this is my favorite part. I'm checking the basement out. I'm checking the other garage out. Let's go. Hey, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, hit that like button for us. That way we know you're loving it. Guys, anything David's been talking about, if you're interested in it, you can find it all linked in the description below.
Here we go. There's a good example of where the brick's gonna go.
Ah, I see what you're talking about.
Right here we have this black stuff is our spray applied waterproofing. We have a insulation and protection barrier for that waterproofing, because all this is going to get backfilled, and then we're going to do brick ledge. Well, this right here is our brick ledge. Our brick gets adhesed to this and stacked up to where you can see the end of the docks plank and how the wood wall overhangs. It'll sit right onto that brick. These little ties right here, I'm not a big fan of these ones specifically, but they are brick ties, and they tie the brick back to the rest of the building so that that brick wall doesn't fall off, because modern buildings in the United States are made of brick that is just basically a veneer finish. Here we are, guys, at the other 3-car garage that only has a 2-car garage door.
Well,
Doesn't make any sense.
You store stuff in the backside.
Oh, okay. However,
It's for toys.
I do know it's 16 foot wide, right?
Yep.
How do I know? David just told me.
It's not as tall. You can hit the ceiling here.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yep, I can. I can hit the ceiling here.
Right behind you is a utility room. So all the utilities for the whole home come in back there.
Oh wow, this is pretty open down here.
Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be a wall. So there's going to be a wall framed right here.
This would be a sick indoor skate park.
So this, where you're standing, is going to be a wall.
Yeah.
And this side of the home specifically is going to be there's 3 bedrooms down here.
3 down here.
Yeah. Wide open, man. Where you're standing right there
Yeah.
is going to be a bedroom. Where I'm at right here, there's going to be a Jack and Jill bath.
Are these, I gotta ask you a question. Are these industry standard?
Yeah, they're lolly columns, I think they're called.
So basically, all you do is you just crank down the bottom until it's where you want it?
Yeah, you're supposed to bolt them in too.
Yeah, they're not bolted in.
They're not finished yet though.
Ah.
And also, so these are also going to be we're going to have a concrete slab down here.
Okay.
So the concrete slab's going to probably cover it. That might be why they don't have them bolted.
Makes sense.
Depending on what the structural engineer called out, and I mean, since I put his words on my drawings, I know he didn't call out bolting it. So,
Hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy taking a tour. This will be nice down here too. I can see that you can see where they're gonna do the chimney you were talking about.
yeah, it's
where they
right
dug
there.
the footer.
This is all going to be a concrete pad out here as well.
Are they gonna dig down here, or are they gonna build up around those posts? What's the deal?
So there's the concrete pad's going to come off. Basically, where your foot's at, right, we're going to have the concrete come to right about here.
Ooh.
And it's going to pour out the rest of the way. So those posts are going to be buried. Not something that I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
I would rather
why?
see. I don't know. So
It's above our pay grade.
no, it's not, because when I draw these homes, I design a specific way, and then builders, if they build a certain way, they'll change the way I design stuff. So I butt heads with their.
Stay in your lane, bro.
No, it's not about that. I butt heads with their.
Sounds like there's not you. It sounds like the builder needs to stay in his lane.
I would have rather see. There's a product that Simpson Strong Type makes that I would have rather seen here, where you build up your concrete base to a specific point above grade, then you take a 2-piece metal bracket system that sits in, and then you attach your wood post so that your wood post is above, and it's never basically it reduces the chance that this post will rot out over time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, and especially since you're integrating, this whole thing is integrated into the structure. This is going to be a gaming lounge for the kids.
Ooh.
They got a couple of kids that are gamers.
Oh, they play Pac-Man.
Maybe they're Twitch streamers. Then, okay, so then back over there, to your left, Sean, is going to be a home gym. Oh, actually, it's going to be kind of like in that area. Then we're going to have a home school right there.
Okay.
So the gym is actually going to be more over here.
So
Home
you
school
have-
is going to be right there. Then there's that whole area back to a window is a bathroom, bedroom, and then we have another Jack and Jill bathroom here, bedroom right here. So this whole side is 3 bedrooms. So actually, it could be wrong. It could be, what are we at? 4 upstairs, 5, 6, 7, 8 bedrooms, 8 baths.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry, 9 baths. Yeah, because we do have a bathroom over here for the pool guests.
We're just about finishing up the tour. I think you guys have enjoyed this so far, so I hope you do. If you have, hit that like button for us. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, what would you have done differently? What would you love to see about this house? What do you think is going to be really cool? Let us know. And then I'm going to link a couple of things in the description. So if you're interested in learning more about this house, check that. What do you think this is here?
A bar.
You
With a garage.
You would be standing in the bar. It's not going to be another garage. We got enough garages.
No, garage door with the
It's
bar.
going to be a garage door.
Man,
This is going to roll up. We're going to have a bar top counter right here. The fireplace is right there. So all of this is entertaining space. And there's going to be a bar right here. Pub tables and a television. Because on that side, we have a bathroom for all the bar guests and outdoor guests. So they don't have to go run all the way through the house. And then another utility space over there for more utilities to come in from the street. Woo! I think that's the end of the tour. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think it's the end. I want to go home.
Yeah, I know. What have we been? We've been out at it for a little while today.
Way too long, bro.
All right. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you did. Hit that like button for us. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And down in that comment section, let me know. Are you guys interested in architecture? Interested in home building? Because I know a lot of you guys have showed up here for the channel based on a couple of our other videos. Our building we did with Danny, our mansion tour, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys do like it, let us know in the comments and we'll bring more of this stuff to you.
In fact, right now, click the playlist that I have pointing to. Click
Right
it.
here.
Right there.
That playlist right
that
there.
shows all the architecture and construction videos. Click it. Click the playlist. Dave, tell them.
Click that playlist. Hey, and until next time, wait a second. Do we want to do a like challenge on this video?
No.
No like challenge. But until next time, everybody, keep building.
And click that playlist.
Click this playlist.
Right there.
Right here.
Now.
There.
Do it.